Good evening and welcome. Make this shit happen. Grab Ratchet and also Clank and finish the fight, Halo 3. We're not playing Halo 3. Moment. Alright, here we go. Wow, you can get into this game fast. Always respect that sort of thing. Ready? We got the last run of planets. Interesting how it's labeled as Metropolis here rather than like the name of the planet itself, which was, I believe, Kerwan? Now, I was going to leave here anyway, but let me break some boxes first. What's next? I've got to get back to the Phoenix first. There's still some optional stuff, like probably some challenges remaining I can do, but Phoenix first. Another quick little zoom space.
Just hours ago, bio-obliterators devastated Metropolis. The devices have since disappeared and their current location is unknown. Galactic citizens are in a state of hysteria, reacting to news that Dr. Nefarious is planning identical attacks across the galaxy. We're live from planet Marcadia with the Galactic President. Mr. President, how will the attack on Metropolis affect your chances for re-election this fall?
I'm glad you asked, Darla. Our demographic research indicates that robots will make up 100% of the galactic population by this time next week. Now, of course, that's great news for my re-election campaign because, as you know, I'm half robot myself.
I don't believe this.
Wonderful.
Everyone's acting like Nefarious has already won.
Maybe he has. If we don't find those bio-obliterators soon, we're all gonna be robots. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wait a second. Before the Star Cruiser blew up, didn't Quark say he was trying to find something?
Yeah. It's a long shot, but I guess it's worth a try. The cruiser went down on planet Zeldrin. We'll go check out the crash site. Maybe we can find what Quark was looking for.
Alright. Well, I wanted to stop at the vendors before doing anything. Aren't actually any E-weapons for me to buy, ain't that something? That said, there might be armor. There's 2 levels of armor. That one's so expensive, and I kind of want to keep saving the even because I don't know how much the Rhino is in this game. It's probably like big mil, like a big 1.5 mil, so it's probably not going to show up until so probably not really worth going for until New Game Plus, but this I think is probably worth it as the game gets tougher. Well, I'm fine with being a step behind. I will simply have to make up for it with my skill. My innate gamer skills that will get me through even the toughest challenges.
You are required to attend a mandatory yoga class at all 700.
Zeldrin crap. Patch step. So, we go. Man, this is the thing I've mentioned before when I've streamed one of these games, but I love the way that these games, whenever you go on a planet, if you don't touch the controller, you always get this cool, like, specifically set up shot of the place. It always looks really cool. And then when you move, the camera pulls into Ratchet, and the action begins. Very nice touch. I think they kept doing it in even the newer ones. Got him. Going to a new planet, but still no new guns. What was I trying to upgrade last? Well, a lot of stuff, apparently. There's small enemies around. I can start with stuff like this. Wow. Okay, so not with that, actually. Well, let's pretend that didn't happen and then pick a weapon that sucks a bit less. Situation. Or a disc blade. I'm probably like 1 or 2 more kills away from an upgrade. Yep, there we go, V3. Oh man, now they're bouncing around hitting multiple enemies. Now this thing's starting to get some trying to show what it's good for. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with Dick. Geez, it's pretty strong, too. Doesn't hold a ton of ammo, though, so we'll have to see how much I can make use of it. Let me check my levels, 1 sec. Game might be... No, if the game's loud, it's only a tiny bit. Yeah, that's probably good. Way farther than I'd hoped to right there. What the hell is this thing? A trophy? Alright. Well, I got the Doctor Nefarious trophy. If anyone was, you know, wondering where they left that. Hey. Might be Annihilator time. Oh. There we go.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod.
Interesting that this one gets a lock-on on a 4. A lot of them get a 3. Just an odd observation. Done? Yeah, you're done. Yeah, so clearly the game ain't fucking around anymore. It's just filling these places with tough enemies. Feeling pretty good now. Just kinda, yeah. Alright. Thank God that's context sensitive nowadays. Oh. I misunderstood. Wow, no checkpoints for that? Harsh. Alright, well. Restock and try this shit again. What else is kinda close to an upgrade? I mean, this is close, but it's hard to use in this situation. But, you know, might as well try. Alright, this can lock on now. Alright, so. Please just lock onto the guy who is, like, right there. Is it because of that little bit of cover that's... There we go. Well, let's get some more use out of this. Especially considering how good it is now. Ooh! Yeah, it's good now. Interesting, it's a little underwhelming at level 1, but it quickly upgrades itself. Also interesting, because there was a very similar weapon in Going Commando, but the difference with that one is that while it like bounced between enemies from the beginning, you also got it way earlier, so it was much weaker. Though I think it had more ammo, but it is interesting that's basically just a high-powered version of that same idea. So it kind of changes what it is. That one could also shoot faster, I believe, because again, it was weaker. Look at that, though. It just shreds. Oh, there's an Inferno crate here. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, fuck all you guys. Problem. Oh, that worked out nicely, actually. Jeez, look at this thing. Really? I didn't even see the bullet there. Let's take this a little more seriously this time. These guys are pretty tanky compared to what this can put out. Well, it's surprising me that this thing's power seems to kind of fall off compared to like some of the other explosive weapons. Feels like it should be doing more considering rate of fire and the general idea of the weapon it is. At least the blast radius is big. Oh, stop. Well, that worked out nicely. I'm good at video games, actually. Funny hearing me talking about my gamer skill earlier, and now I'm just fucking dying to everything. Game is hard, actually. Alright, I have this. Yeah, warped. Okay, it's still here. I was thinking it would get sucked in after a while. No dice, maybe just too large. It's hard to clear out enemies within the Inferno power up here because your wrench is just not good at hitting airborne enemies, and a lot of these guys start to like jet around. So. Yeah, see, look at him flying. Has the game finally forced you to buy armor? Realistically, I'm playing carelessly, but I did actually buy some armor, but though it's not the highest one that was available. So, I'm still like an armor behind, but better than nothing. Oh, hi, dude. Yeah, see, the problem is I shouldn't be getting hit by shit like that. Look at this, just bounce this off of things. Gotten serious? Yeah, I'd say so. It's been a pretty intense level. But I've gotten serious too. Or something. Okay, so this is the path forward. I actually didn't know this before. Tried this. Still no checkpoint, eh? Of course, there's one thing Armor won't help me with. It's having to do actual platforming. Now that's scary.
Hey, it's an escape pod. It must have come from the Star Cruiser. And look, footprints. Someone else made it off that ship alive.
We must have just missed them. This pocket crotchetizer is still warm.
Ew.
A call was recently made using the pod's emergency communicator. There is a recording.
Supernova taxi.
I need a cab to come get me right away.
Whoa, this must be my lucky day. So where can I pick you up, sweet cheeks?
I'm on planet.
This is an
Zeltron.
uncomfortable sequence already.
Just look for the gigantic wrecked Star Cruiser. You can't miss it.
Rex Star Cruiser, huh? Yeah, you sound like a girl who knows how to party. What say you and me go to the cyber disco later on?
Watch it, buddy. I mean, don't get fresh with me.
Well, sorry, lady. I couldn't help myself. I mean, a woman like you in a dress like that.
Oh, it's just something I threw together.
So where you headed?
I'll tell you that when you get here. And if you keep this quiet, there's another 5 bolts in it for you. Oh, one more thing. You happen to have a spare charge pack for this thing?
P20 crotchetizer, huh? This gets better every second.
Well, I didn't need to see that.
What? That Quark had his sister?
Huh? No, that he's still alive. That was Quark.
Oh. But why did he not report back to the Phoenix?
Because he wants us to think he's dead. I don't like it, Clank. Until we know what Quark is up to, we should keep this quiet. If the Q-Force finds out that Quark ran out on us, they might lose hope.
I understand. I do not like it, but I understand.
Hey, what's he got there?
It is a data disk. Quark must have taken it from the Star Cruiser.
That must be what he went back for. Let's get back to the Phoenix and decode it.
Well, glad that joke's out of the way, folks. 'Cause it sure wasn't good. There's more to do on this planet, I believe. I think there was another path I didn't take. Wow, those are some small-ass platforms. Even the jumping's getting hard. Oh, come on. Give me a sec, man. I'm still recovering from that cutscene. Honestly, to me, it sounded like Clank was more disappointed in having to like hide stuff from the other people than the fact that Captain Quark sucks. Because Captain Quark sucks is just kind of a known quantity at this point. Go through here. I can go back and refill these rockets, but also I don't care that much, so climb around this thing. Did I miss that somehow? Some cover. Okay. I don't know how the targeting in this game works sometimes. Must be because of this like whole cylindrical shape here. Because we can clear out the top of this platform with the hot piss gun, and then UI busy? Eh, it seems pretty normal to me, at least. Got some weapons, got some numbers, health, you know. I guess the quick select has a lot of things on it, but that's because there's lots of weapons. And I think this just takes me back to the ship. Yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure I took another path at some point in this level.
Hi, Sarge. We were wondering if maybe you wanted to come hang out with us on planet Iridia. It is H22's birthday. We're having a party.
I don't know. Sounds more like a battle than a party.
I told you he wouldn't go for it.
You guys just hang in there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hey, already, that's another planet from the first game. If you were playing this when it came out, you get to have so much nostalgia for a game that came out like 2-3 years before it. Is there anything more on this planet? Yes, there is. Oh no, it doesn't say on this planet now. But I could swear there was like a path I hadn't taken that I found. I forgot there was a gap there. Let's make this quick. I like how the enemies aren't here, but these things still break as if they are. Yeah, okay, there's this. Up here. Right, because I died trying to do this. Yeah, Gone Commando was in a completely different galaxy, and then this goes back to the same galaxy that the first game was in, so they got a chance to do that. Hey, what's this thing? Found a funny thing. What's the funny thing? The nano pack.
The nano pack stores extra nanotech that will automatically...
Oh, cool. Oh, I found the sub-tank. I love Mega Man X. Oh. I'm guessing it won't help there.
Ratchet, you're gonna get...
Oh, be quiet. My armor's good enough. My armor is okay, as they would say in, I forget what the fuck that game's called. El Shaddai, yeah. Alright, well. Not a bad time to go help the Galactic Rangers. There's something new. The Quacko Ray. This devastating secret weapon transforms your enemies into ducks. I mean, obviously we're buying this. Like, obviously. Are you kidding me?
You got here just in time, son.
First, gotta get this Quacko Ray set up. Let's move out the splitter rifle over. I've almost done upgrading basically all the weapons I actually want to use, so I won't have to, like, avoid using weapons I want to use. The annoying thing about this whole
Looks like the Noids are getting ready to attack
setup.
those tunnels. Incoming! Place those Tyrannoids!
And yep, this is a tradition of the series. Weapon that does whatever this is. Though the animal tends to change. This year's model is ducks. There's chickens in the first game and sheep in the second one. Okay, so really funny thing about the first game, though. Also, you can just kill them if you want. Because, you know, it's an Insomniac game. They used to let you just kill, like, farm animals a lot. Seems like they disintegrate on their own after a bit anyway. Anyway. Oh, it's actually really funny that they disintegrate on their own because of something that was going on in the, first Ratchet and Clank. That game's equivalent was the Morpho Ray, which turned enemies into chickens. Also, this weapon is not good for this, holy shit. Yep, there's my nano pack going off. Saving my bacon, and then I die. Well, anyway. As I was gonna say... Hey, in that game, I discovered like a really weird exploit on the final boss. Which is that it has...
Time, Sarge. Looks like the Noids are getting ready to attack through those tunnels.
It has like one attack that, summit that like creates a bunch of like small enemies, and one that drops a bunch of bombs. Or a bunch of mines, rather. The thing is, you can turn both the mines and the, enemies it drops into chickens. And if you do it enough, it'll actually just stop. It'll try to do those attacks, and it just won't drop anything, because there'll be too many things on the level. It just won't be able to make more mines or enemies because of all the chickens. And I think that's really funny. It was honestly a huge help. It meant the boss would spend a good amount of time trying to do things that wouldn't work. Hey, one of these.
All right. Mission accomplished.
Ah.
It's a good thing the Rangers were here to pull your tail out of the fire, hey, Sarge?
Guessing this is going to be a vehicle mission because we just found.
Sarge, we got Noids all over the place. We need backup. I don't want to die.
You know, it's funny. This is a planet from the first game, but it barely looks like it. And the reason it barely looks like it is because this part takes place in the daytime, and when you went there in the first game, it was at night, and they gave it a very different look with everything like bathed in purple. Very interesting. Hard to recognize this as a radio because of that.
More coordinated than we've seen before. Maybe up against something new here.
Alright, here's the guy who needs help. We'll be dead somewhere else. Or right here. I don't mind either way.
Heads up! Enemy sources!
But yeah, you may notice the Tyrannoids are robots now. Oh, blasted with the Bio-Obliterator just as they were in Metropolis. That continues going forward. Granted, it can be hard to tell when attacking from afar like this. You'll have to trust me on this one. Let's take out the ship. Okay. Are you all about done?
Thanks, Sarge. You got here just in time.
Guess that's a yes.
Back to base to regroup.
Alright. Assassination. Looking for all the four-eyed Tyrannoids.
Looks like you're going solo on this mission, Sarge. Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss. Anyway, Give those fluoride scum sacks a whooping for us.
Sorry, what? Honestly, might be easier to just get out the car for this, but maybe not. Well, there's one. Hoping you'd aim at him. Oh, this thing's almost dead already. Oh well. Well, that's done. Car's done for. There we go.
Reminds me of the Battle of Hamachi Flats back in 23. When it took on an army of ghost pirate robots with nothing but a quack array and a half-charged crotchetizer. Is that why some of the older guys call you cabin boy, sir? All units maintain radio silence.
Aren't you in a aerobics class right now?
Been a real feather in your cap, Chief. Keep talking, J31. We'll see how you like scrub duty for the next 6 weeks.
I mean, it's probably safer. Okay. This is. Can I pull this off? Is the question. Duck, 2 duck. There we go. Gotta duck these guys up, huh? See, now I'm in the spirit of things. I'm saying things that sound like they should be raunchy but aren't. And isn't that what Ratchet Clank's all about? Hey, another car. Buzz Lightyear. I mean, there are Galactic Rangers and everything. It is that sort of like very like cartoony sci-fi universe. Lots of goofy aliens. And Captain Quark is basically a guy who thinks he's Buzz Lightyear, but doesn't have any of the actual like good qualities. That resets pretty quick. Alright. Am I playing a block strafe mode? No, I'm sticking with the like 3D platform controls. I've been more used to them in this game.
Looks like you're going solo on this mission, Sarge. Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss. Anyway, give those fluoride scum sacks a whooping for us.
Granted, this would be a lot easier if I wasn't trying to level up Quacko Ray right now, so I should probably leave that for a bit later. Pretty late game to put such a niche weapon, really. Oh wow, that's enough. Oh, just from the extra explosives. Neat. Alright. Eesh. You know what? Fuck all you guys. No, you're out of range, alright. I need to find lovely, like, big 4-eyed ones anyway, so. Like him. No? Unfortunately, you can't seem to heal the car. Not that's the most useful thing on 4 wheels.
Flats back in 23, when it took on an army of ghost pirate robots with nothing but a quack array and a half-charged crotchetizer. Is that why some of the older guys call you cabin boy, sir? And all units maintain radio silence. That must have been a real feather in your cap, Chief. Keep talking, J31. We'll see how you like scrub duty for the next 6 weeks.
Who are you calling a scrub? Fuck it. This could use a bit of experience. This was a bad idea. Could be worse. I could have used the infector. God, what a shit weapon. I think there's 2 left, at least on the map. Robot Ghost Pirates. I know, right? Trying too hard, for sure. Like, pick a struggle, you know? Oh, great job, idiot. Get out of here. There's some health boxes around here, so I have a chance of healing. Oh, and I have my nano pack filled at least, so. No, I'm not dead on next hit. There you go.
Mission accomplished. All Rangers regroup and get ready to take back the valley.
Right? Oh boy, we got bolt cranks.
Sarge, we need to activate those turrets to create a defensive perimeter around the valley.
Alright. Oh god, someone's shooting at me already. Oh, these turrets are... That's more than a little rude, I think. Alright, let's try and go around this way. Need that. activate these. I'm pretty sure these are a pretty big deal in multiplayer as well. I think there's a conquest mode specifically about like capturing points that involve these. You know how it was with
Maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky.
Yeah, of course, sure, dude.
You can handle the rest yourself.
Want to justify not having like better AI for partners? Just make them shitty cowards. Works every time. To be fair, that means they're about as useful as like the Halo 1 NPCs. So.
How's it going, Sarge? You don't need any help, do you? Oh, sorry. Break it up. I'll call back later.
This is at level 4 as well. Lots of level 4 weapons right now. Oh, hi. That wasn't a very exciting, good place to stop my charge. Oh, God. Managed to get a missile off, and I did not even realize. Just one more, looks like.
Go, Sarge. 3 down, 1 to go.
Thanks for the confirmation. Bit of health never hurt anyone, except maybe zombies in Final Fantasy. Should be right over here, right? Yeah, okay. Who would put a turret here? It's kind of just in the corner of shit. Oh!
Alright, perimeter secured! Another victory for the Rangers! Hey, maybe you should try pulling your own weight next time, Sarge!
Hey, it's this thing.
We got the Noids on the run! If some
I forgot to buy ammo. Oh, no, I didn't.
push through those tunnels, we could launch a direct assault on the enemy base! There's a room full of Noids up ahead, Sarge. You go in and clear them out. I cover the rear. Incoming saucers! Take cover! The Noids are coming over the bridge!
Dude, this thing does no damage, but it's so close to level 5, or we'll probably do a little damage instead. Also, I bet this wave is not gonna like stop spawning until I just go through it. You know, like a Call of Duty mission. Oh, hi. Yeah, we're gonna need this.
There's a Terranoid ship blocking the tunnel.
It's
The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job.
and time for the big turrets.
X-12 has been secured.
Hey, a trophy. Friend of the Raiders trophy.
Hey, Sarge, over here.
What the?
Pretty cool, huh? It's called a warp pad. Great for running away. Yeah, I got an extra one.
Oh, that's exciting.
Hey Al, what's up?
Let's see. The neural matrix of this autonomous simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
You lost me after, let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude. What a trip.
Cool, I guess. Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious's cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega-class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, by the way, we found something interesting in Quark's quarters.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to...
It is a Quark vid comic. Specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever published. Not even my pals in the Quark Cadets fan club have ever heard of this issue. And those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
It seems they've never got it. Well, it did get a movie. It wasn't good, but I got one. Like an animated movie. So. Either you didn't know or you forgot, because it was really forgettable.
This is the true story.
I got Sylvester Stallone to play a robot.
Would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Quark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind that now. Grab Quark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Quark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say.
Where am I? You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Probably the most impressive thing he's done in the entire series. Oh, that water level is rising, huh? Is this kind of level, huh? Also, good lord, I'm still terrible at these. Of course they have a little... Oh. That's how those break, I guess. Heralds from Super Mario World. Oop, that does damage too. He is kind of Duke Nukem-ish, isn't he? Honestly, he's a lot of things. Things like, when you get back down to it, he just, what if Flash Gordon fucking sucked, probably. So it all kind of goes back to the classic stuff, I'd assume. Fun over there. Oh, the platforming. Yeah, I can see that. Something over here? Well, if there is, I'm sure not going to see it like that.
Look, he's getting away! Do something, Lawrence!
Perhaps we should flood the facility with boiling acid.
Oh, I like the way you think, Lawrence. Can we do that? Make it so.
Look out! Don't look down!
Oh. I think I misunderstood what they were going for this, or here.
Perhaps we should flood the facility with boiling acid.
Oh, I like the way you think, Lawrence. Can we do that? Make it so.
Look out! Don't look down!
Okay, that's how this works. I think I remember hearing the devs saying it was kind of Mega Man inspired as well, which I can see from like having a dog little thing rolling them around platforms, and Mario's got that too, but Mario doesn't have a gun. Now they say it's time to chew ass, dick kick him. Oh, is that the whole level? Oh, thank goodness. I have no idea where those other 20 tokens would be, and frankly, I don't give two shits about them. Duke Nuke them.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Quark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my, we will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
I should have known Quark was full of it.
But why would Quark lie to us?
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never.
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
Yeah, like, even if we wouldn't work with Nefarious, I mean, in this continuity anyway. Hey, he's definitely a coward. Definitely do anything to save his own ass first and foremost. Gotta find Quark's hideout, but I do want to take a side trip first. I know there was a Quacko Ray challenge that I couldn't do until I got that, and now I have it, so I'm gonna give that a look. The other white meat.
He's
Right.
gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
Let's see how good or bad this is here. So, the little guys, it happens instantly, so that's good. Okay, seems like the enemies here are pretty weak to quackinating, and since this thing has infinite ammo, this means it's not going to be a matter of ammo management like a lot of the one-weapon challenges have been. Yeah, this shouldn't be hard. Oh, hi.
Let's get it on.
Two more. Last round. Oh, is that all of them? Alright. Funny that you're allowed to do the Quarktastic challenge and without doing the rest of them first, because you think they would make that one the final one. Because this is the one with 100 fucking rounds. No, they just let you do, like... They'll let you just do it and then finish it off on... Bunny Duck. Alright, well, guess we're done with that then. We really are heading out of this game. Quark's hideout. I hope we don't have to see. I hope we don't have to see our stupid man in a dress joke again. Really hope he's out of that disguise. No fun when that happens.
Hey, kid, the bouncer just went on sale. If you get here fast, I'll throw in a 10% smart shopper discount.
Oh shit, I didn't know the bouncer was in this game. Time to pick up Squaresoft's first game on the PS2. Slim's on Quados, right? The Bouncer. Slim Cognito. What a name. So, the Bouncer is, perhaps sadly, not the famous PS2 beat-em-up star Sion Barzad. It is, instead, a weapon that, at least in Going Commando, was broken as hell. It may be nerfed in this, it might not, I do not remember. I should play the Bouncer on stream someday. It's funny, that's a game I have to play on actual hardware because it takes advantage of the PS2 controller having pressure-sensitive face buttons. And so I can't really emulate it, and it didn't get a re-release or anything. Funny, I know Metal Gear Solid 2 used that as well, but I don't know if they did in the ports to replicate it. This is a cool looking planet already. Rather put the bouncer on the old quick. Still a few more weapons. I know one's gonna be the Rhino. Maybe the. I wonder if there's a few from the previous game. Oh, and the warp pad. I should give. It wasn't in the ports, but what did they do about like being? Yeah. Now technically, one way you can do it is I believe the PS3 controller also had that, which I guess makes sense because the early models were backwards compatible. So I think if you have like a DualShock 3, you can do it. But not totally sure. If you don't have that. Are those fucking samurai gnomes? Huh? Not a joke you make this late in the game. I mean, lack of interest in general. Like, the bouncer is basically a meme, I think.
This is a warp point. The warp.
Oh, so the warp pad is just something that gets used sometimes, I guess. Captain Quark robots? Holy shit, they are. I can at least get this level 2 soon, I think. There we go. Square's like really weird about re-releases because it's like I feel like it only happens if like someone personally really cares about whatever they're trying to re-release, and then how it happens is like really weird and inconsistent, which is why you get so many scuffed versions of like old Final Fantasy games, and then the old Saga game just get like the best remastered in history for some reason. But hey, somehow they kept a hold of Gex, and that's getting re-released, so who knows. It is so funny that they decide, you know what? Yeah, it's Tomb Raider. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That doesn't make money. But Gex? Nah, that's the good shit. People talk about the jokes in Gex and say they didn't age well, but I think there's one joke that literally gets funnier every year, which is the one where he says, "From the land before time, when Saturday Night Live was still funny." That joke is literally funnier every year that passes. Because it means it was just longer since Saturday Night Live was funny. Warp pad.
The quantum whip emits
here's this upgrade.
quantum energy that slice through enemies.
That's level 5 now. Very good. Ooh, this is almost level 5. Oops. Help. Ice. Battling in ice physics. Problem. Wow, Casbah style management. Yeah, maybe. People just kind of do shit and like, I mean, pretty sure the idea of like people at the company being like very much prioritized by favoritism and all that, like, I'm pretty sure that's been there a long time, to the point where like part of the reason Final Fantasy Tactics goes in so hard on like inequality is because of that, which is really funny because it's like very relevant to society in general, but also it's specifically like clear how differently people got treated based on seniority. It came from fucking office politics. I think that's really funny. I know that fighting these with this is a bad idea, but it's still, look how close it is to level 5. Come on. Like 2 more of these stupid robots and thing fully upgraded. Square Enix is one of those companies that only managed to still exist because they just happen to have like a bunch of extremely talented people that put out video games that everyone thinks are fucking amazing. Because it's certainly not because of their business decisions, I can say that much. Ice is not nice. Ice Knack lied to you all. Get on the fucking ladder. I swear to shit, Ratchet. Alright, alright. We can do this. We're good. We're good. It's fine. I don't like that. I just kinda... I forgot I took it off my quick select. That's better. Yeah, that doesn't stay dead forever. The bounce. So this thing is pretty strong, at least. Wonder if it still upgrades to being some completely busted shit like it used to. Why are there samurai gnomes? Explain this to me. And why are they so small that it's hard to even hit them on this? Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's still strong. Oh boy. Good lord, this is strong. Yeah, okay, the bouncer still got it. when I get hit with that anyway. And ammo, so. Ooh, this is not doing much damage at all now. It's funny how this thing, because of the mod it gets as it upgrades, it also has the bouncers explosions. What the shit is this? Oh, guess we're finding more trophies. Captain Quark trophy. I mean, I guess these feel a little unceremonious. Not gonna lie. All right. Hey, this music kind of fucking rules. Like, I feel like this would have been a Jet Set Radio Future. Got one. Second one to slip onto that blade and open that gate. Ah, here we go. Hey, follow me! There you go. We good, everyone? Yeah? Okay. So, can you guys fit under this? Oh, you can just break it. Alright. Thing. Alright. In addition to these stalactites, there's like... Are those... Okay, so I thought that from the way the bottom of these were cut, I thought it was supposed to be like bamboo, and I'm trying to figure out if this is supposed to be like very vaguely Japan themed. Because if it is, it's really freaking vague. Which might be better than the alternative. And what's this? Banana? Yeah. And the monkey was in there too. Alright. I just kinda... Yeah. Drove us enough distance. Pay up. Get the monkey, get the monkey. Go get the banana. This is a silly oh, jeez. Wow, those instant kill you, huh? This is a silly mechanic, but it is an enjoyable one. At least it's funny. Doesn't take too many hits. He has to make sure you have the monkey distracting these things. Do I actually need to get, like, all of them together? Okay, likely just don't. Came from? Alright. Try the funny laser path. What's over here? That looks about like what I need. Oh, they all go off. Nice. The plan here. Obviously, there's something out there. Is the monkey gonna help? Oh, okay. So it is that simple. Wow. Right? Oh, you idiot. Okay, we can continue now. This is gonna be a bit tough. Sorry, I just remember the thing that someone in chat mentioned about, like, this series getting like a cartoon on Nick or something, and everybody would be like, no, Nick was too busy making a series about a different 3D platformer series, Tack and the Power of Juju. You know, that fucking hot garbage.
Hey, little buddy, how'd you find me here?
We found your secret vid comic, Quark.
Oh, that. Well, I don't expect you to understand. You'll probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. Or just one drop of his raw animal magnetism, one iota of his impeccable...
Can we just skip to the end, please?
Let's see, where was I? Sexy, charming, brilliant, iron, hard, abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
No, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Quark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me. And for what cause? So, a few trillion people get turned into robots. Who am I to say who should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
You're pathetic, Quark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
The people of this galaxy need you, Quark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. you have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be.
Well, I'm expecting a Han Solo moment. Or maybe not, I don't know. Giorgio's that. Perhaps not, so... What do you even have left for missions? Nothing right now, so I'm guessing the game will tell us what to do.
Ratchet! Where have you been?
We were just...
Never mind. The Phoenix is under attack. Our shields are...
Sasha!
Uh-oh.
40%. Life support systems are... I think they're getting... aboard the ship. Whatever's on that disk has nefarious worry. Do anything to get it back. Hey, Hotshot. If I don't get to see you again, I just wanted to say...
The signal is lost.
Engage the gravimetric warp drive.
Get moving. Got a ship to save. Oh, the gravimetric warp drive sure looks like flying between every other planet.
Internal security breach detected on deck 6.
I like how they have lightsabers with different colors. Definitely a game developed during prequel trilogy at E-Madness. The cheat code to turn your wrench into that at lightsaber. Oh, that's awesome! I forgot this game. I forgot these games had cheat codes in them. No? Oh. There we go. Well, there you go. Ain't that something? Oh, these guys are just dodging my rockets is what's going on. Like, yeesh. Yeah, they just flip through them. That's nuts. What if they can't? Can they flip through being turned into a duck? They can't. I look like these guys are actually pretty flimsy. It's just they dodge shit. Oh, of course. The old Ratchet and Clank ads were... I remember those. Oh, yeah, they're just live-action things where people like, use the weapons and just wreck shit. Really funny. Refractor. Can I get that from you? Yeah. Just in case you forgot how to use that, then we can use the refractor there. I notice they don't dodge these very well. Means that they're probably better against him than the Annihilator. This thing was fucking large. So die then. They made a version of the first game for Vita? Oh yeah, they probably did. I remember they did release some of those HD collections on Vita around that time, including like some of the Metal Gear Solid ones. And one of the Metal Gear Solid collections was on Vita, and it had transfarring, so you could transfer your progress between the Vita version and the console versions, the PS3 version at least. Remember when the Vita version of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was the only version of that game to have a hitbox viewer? Yeah, that was nuts. The fighting game players were out getting their hands on Vitas just to have just to find out what the fuck Foot Dive's hitbox looked like, and it was terrifying.
You certainly took your sweet time. Hey, it's good to see you too. Everyone okay?
We're fine. You made it just in time.
Any luck with the data disk?
Huh. Luck, he says.
Al cracked the encryption. The disk contains a complete copy of Nefarious' battle plan. He's going to attack planet after planet, leaving nothing but robots in his wake. The Biobliterator is so well protected, Nefarious doesn't believe we can stop it.
Can we?
I estimate our odds at approximately 1 in 63 million, give or take.
Hey, that's, well, you know, not so bad.
The Biobliterator is programmed to recharge its power cells after each attack.
It's recharging at a base on planet Koros right now. And Ratchet, the next target is Veldin.
Here we go again, folks. Nefarious BFG. Great name. So. And yeah, the Foot Dive hitbox was... Okay, I guess to be accurate, they're not hitboxes, because the hitbox... That's in that game were circles. They were hit circles. They were round. But yes, it was just like his entire body is the hitbox of that move. The entire body is a hitbox, and if you eat it, you get put in a hard knockdown long enough for him to bring you into a full combo, even after a trade with a lot of things. Classic game. It's gonna be an Evo this year! Alright, chorus time. The hit tone. I feel like at this point I should stop worrying too much about trying to level up weapons and just...
Look, there it is! But how are we supposed to take it out? My biggest gun wouldn't even put a dent in that thing.
Then we will need a bigger gun.
Yeah, right. Where are we gonna get that kind of firepower?
Found it.
Huh? Whoa. Yeah, that ought to do it.
If you can get me inside the command center, I can override the targeting system and take control of that ion cannon.
Let's go.
Hey, pal. Today's special offer is a plasma coil. Mint condition. Still in the box. See you soon.
I mean, Virgil can absolutely just wreck everyone. Galactus is a pretty silly boss, but... I'm gonna set up my quick select in a arrangement I'm actually gonna use. Sorry. This thing, kinda sucks ass, so, replace it with something that doesn't. This. Sorry, Duck Gun. You're funny, but not that useful. So, put that on, that's useful. I want to find a place for the shot cannon somewhere. Probably replace one of these. Which one? Plasma mode's always a bit of a liability, sadly, as cool as it is. So. Oh, of course I get shot immediately. Bouncer. That's better. Jesus, successful. Yeah, those kinds of fighting game bosses, you just gotta know some dumb tricks and you can usually pull it off. Even Galactus. Wow, this thing is nuts! Funny, I don't remember this plan in the slightest, really. This thing's good, too. Should just be about level 5. Oh, wow, I died from that. Yeah, this is like 1 kill away from leveling up, so let's do that.
Gadgetron's devastating multi-disc gun rapid fires homing discs that ricochet with each hit. The new discs will continue to ricochet.
Oh my god, they split into more discs when they hit stuff. That's insane. Yeah, I'm looking forward to picking up Rift Apart on PC. Heard really good things about it. The sheer power in this fucking thing. Illegal fucking thing right here. Wow, these things do pretty solid damage for being such little guys. It's almost like the game wants me to get better armor. I'm not doing that, but the game sure wants me to. One level up for the Bouncer. Yeah, I think I might need some backup. I need backup. I don't even know where I'm trying to go right now. Guess this way. Slurp. Big robots that do big damage. Used to have that. Do big damage. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the honestly, you can play most Ratchet and Clank games any way you want. Like, just go with your gut. Like, there's a few you probably shouldn't bother with, but that's mostly like some of the weird side games from the PS3 era. if anything, I think, like, if there's anything that's relevant to the plot of, like, either Rift Apart or, like, the game after, it's less likely to be, like, if you care that much. I think the first game's pretty fun, but whatever. Just pick your favorites. Two is a good improvement over 1, though. It's basically, if I were to say the ones you should play, not really for any worry about the right order or something, but just because they're good games, I'd go with, like, 2 and 3 are really good. If you like the shooting specifically of 2 and 3, or 3, if you like the shooting of 3 in particular, you should play Deadlock. That game's mostly shooting. It's quite fun. Then PS3 ones, mostly just Tools of Destruction and A Crack in Time. You may or may not want to bother with the PS4 one. It's like, presentation-wise and like story-wise, it's utterly charmless, but still fun to play, and it looks very nice. Yeah, the PSP ones are kind of a mess. Really? Yeah, size matters with Secret Agent Clank. No one likes those. Nice. This is really good at clearing out those like groups of these guys, huh? Mini games, really? Lord. Ratchet and Clank, developed by Rareware. Nice. Oh, but Platinum. Probably a more relevant disc for the modern era, true. Did I really miss? A good 4 rockets from this will do those guys in. It's not a good spot for the bouncer. Nice. I found a thing. Sounds to me like this was not the path I want to go, though, but... Is that through here? Can I break this? No. Oh, wait, I see. Duh. Yeah, I do have a friend who likes the series and really liked Rift Apart after being disappointed with the PS4 one, so I'm sure Rift Apart's great. And yes, everyone does love Rivet, that's very true. This way, idiots. Yeah, get in the fucking hole. I will lukewarmly defend the PS4 tie-in in that it's still fun to play. It is true that it is, like, generally lacking in, like, anything besides having some nice graphics and being fun to play, but... And at some point you'll probably want to turn off the, voice acting, because there are some, like, things in the game that don't shut up. Which probably should. Yeah? Yeah, that's also true. It's like, at most, it's like, it's good because the series is good. It's nothing beyond that. But, like, if you need more Ratchet and Clank, it's there. This thing's not as strong as I'd hoped. Oh well. Missiles it is. Or black holes, I guess. Nope. Oh, did Thieves in Time have bad rating too? That sucks. Wish that would have been good. I'm thinking of like revisiting some of those games on stream too. We'll see. Alright. You like about Sly Cooper and Flanders? I said, yep, that makes. Honestly, that's not super surprising with how long it took him to make it. Let's bounce. Nonsense time travel. At least that was in the title. And we know the Sly Cooper movie's dead as fuck because the Ratchet and Clank movie sucked ass. Yeah, I don't know what Sucker Punch is doing these days, but I don't know if they're making more like of the samurai game, or I forgot the name of. Don't know if they have anything in mind with Infamous. Yeah, that's what I said, the samurai game. Like we did that and that. No, flip to this, please. Thank you. So close when I'm going to run out of ammo before I can level it up to 5. Oh well. I didn't even need that Inferno thing. The Bouncer, just It does the job. The bouncer. It'd be really funny if someone could like mod this game to make it the game to say the bouncer every time you fired this thing. I think that would be really good use of someone's time.
This weapon upgrade features.
Lock on mod on this now. Get a bit more ammo capacity, that's nice. And I guess I should grab this. Oh wow, just one shot. Okay, yeah. Inferno is obviously like the super move. Super mode, rather. Anything left in this thing? Hey, get down here, asshole. There we go. Hello. Ow. Dead. That's what we were looking for.
Agent Clank! What's going on here?
Love what he calls him, Agent.
After all those holofilms, there is one thing you should know by now. Do not mess with Agent Clank.
Hell yeah.
Incoming call from the Phoenix.
Nice shooting, Clank. There's no telling how many lives you just saved. But we're not done yet.
Huh?
Al just finished decoding the data disk. Nefarious secretly constructed a second bio-obliterator. A new model even more dangerous than the one you just destroyed.
Where is it?
Nefarious has a master control center on planet Mylon. We believe the last bio-obliterator is there now, guarded by an entire robot army.
Then we'd better get moving.
Be careful, guys. This time, they know you're coming.
It then? Alright. Yeah, I know that if I play the bouncer, I'll have to do it on hardware. Which is fun in its own right, certainly. Command center. Battery way to your launch to the launch site. Let's go. Remember if this is the final planet or if you like actually make your way to Veldin again. Forget how this game goes.
I'll bet you miss your old shield charger, huh? Lucky for you.
I don't need that shit, Slim. I will just not get hit. Well, I don't have no armor, I just don't have good armor.
The all-powerful Gadgetron Decimator releases a vicious swarm of heat-seeking missiles. Each of the dozen missiles tracks independently.
Yeah, that sounds like sick. Love how the highest level of weapons in these games is frequently like, hey, what if the weapon was just did more of them? It shot the thing is shot, what if it just shot more? Like what if the shot became more of the shot? And you know what? It's a winning formula. That was hot. It's borrowed from the first game. What's ship segment and tracks fleet? Oh, yeah.
Ratchet, you're going to need the terror guys up ahead.
Oh, God.
Security-
I should put that in my quick select. Guess it depends. Maybe I won't need to. I don't know. Yeah, that's not shocking. I was holding that too long. Yeah, like I know that the tracks for oh, gotta hold that one. For Metropolis and Blackwater City are pretty much the same as the ones from the first game. Receipt the next nearest swimming pool. Well, you know. Jeez. You guys have gotten mean. So am I gonna need to do more of that, or can I go back to playing the game? Alright, looks like I need more of that. But yeah, we're just having some friendly conversations. What shitty. I'm sure it has plenty of different shitty minigames. Me boys have gone wild. Director's cut. Well, if you can't give them if you can't lie to them, then bribe them with porn. Works every time. Oh, gotta actually play the game now. Yes, it's an excellent video game. Thank you for pointing such things out. It's a true classic of the medium, showing just why the medium can be art, really. But seriously, as much as I have this have a soft spot for like the PS2 era of the series is like kind of lowbrow edge humor. I entirely understand why they moved away from it in later games. Nice. What's this now? Liquid nitrogen gun. Oh, hey! They actually made a version of an upgrade version of this weapon that does the same thing as the original weapon, kinda. Okay, so in going Commando, the whole rapper sequence of that Kickstarter game, people praise it. Oh my god! Don't even say things like that. Good lord. Oh, it's these things. No wonder. Well, good thing I have this, huh? Oh. That cover broke, huh? Yeah, it became the meteor gun, which shot these big fireballs, which, like... It's powerful and all, but it's kind of completely different from what the weapon was doing before, which kind of makes it weird as an upgrade, specifically. Man, I didn't reach a single checkpoint, huh? Guess that means I'll have to do all that, talking again. Get bounced, idiot. Yeah, you can't, like, sweep smaller stuff with it, and... Man, you already have, like, rocket launchers and stuff. You're really off, and... You have plenty of guns that are just shoot things. Basically just loses the niche it was in. I'm being really, really careless here. Yeah, you have the bouncer. I'll switch over to page 2 of this. Which has the stupid hollow shield thing that I'm literally never going to use, and just put the stupid thing here. Hey, what the fuck? So do I have to select it from the gadget menu? Incredibly weird. Okay, so some of these are already... So these stay done, okay. That's probably a good thing. Was anything across here? Okay, these are not close enough to wall jump, so... Nice. Okay. How to properly handle this. There we go. Solve the problem before it becomes a problem. And also use the bouncer. Almost there. And of course, I guess this is really going to be a little of everything. Time to play the hacking mini game. This game has one of those too. Shit, how did this one? Been a hot minute since we did that. I hope this doesn't make y'all dizzy. I hate when they put like something you have to shoot right behind the fucking walls, just to waste your time. This one's long. Do it? Okay, we're through.
The Gadgetron Rift Ripper electrocutes enemies with...
Alright. So now it can actually damage things enough that they can get sucked in on its own, which is really nice. Next gadget, they're gonna text me on the refractor. First. Really funny seeing him do that with, you know, a fucking lightsaber instead of an actual wrench that hooks onto things. Here, there. Oh boy. Oh, I did not know there were more guys up there. Alright, one more time through, folks. Luckily, once again, everything stays open, so I only have to do violence and jumping. 4 pillars of this series. No, this. Hi. Does this even work here? Yeah, it does. Cool. Sorta. Bit overkill, but it was funny. Really? I'm gonna do something here. Do this ring. Again is weirdly weak. Expected it to be stronger, so switch it out with Vosuk, well, Vortex Cannon. This thing is strong, it just needs things to hold. Let's... Once they spot you, they don't really let you go, huh? Oops! Not me forgetting that that's how you make those work. Alright. Hey, no more fucking around. Have him do this level right. Or find another extremely funny way to fuck up. One or the other. Wow. Wow. Time to do this right. Eat shit to the first fucking enemy.
Congratulations. You have reached your maximum nanotech level.
Alright. Now if I die, it's more or less entirely my fault. As opposed to before when it was still my fault. Oh, let's do 1 damage, I'm fine. Oh, I can't even suck in those. Okay, these things can get the suck. Y'all need to stop. Come on. Really? I'm just too slow on that. I can climb these. I wonder if that's a good idea. I wonder if that means this door is still open or if I have to do the refractor puzzle again. Let's see. Alright. That's fair, I mean... Alright. Let's... That. Oh, oh, go. There we go. Really not close enough, shame. Yeesh. At least there's some health there. No, I don't know if it'll be enough to actually protect me from dying from anything. Oh, never mind, it's a checkpoint, we're fine.
Ow, we're too late.
Get in!
Alright. Where are we headed now? Oh, man.
There it is! Nefarious has already initiated the launch sequence. If that thing gets into space, Velden won't have a chance.
That's not gonna happen.
Time? Alright. Alright, this is it, folks. See that health bar? Belongs to one Freakazoid.
You again? You will pay for your insolence, you miserable rodent. You'll regret.
Sorry, Nefarious. Your flight's been canceled.
Lawrence! Lawrence? Lawrence!
How can I be of assistance?
Annihilate him!
Just kidding. You've reached my holographic voicemail. Leave your name and a brief message. Ta-ta.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
It's time! Most important thing to note is that this is like the best track in the game. Also, it's the first time they made like a really good final boss for one of these games. I mean, Drek was at least hard, but maybe a bit too much. And then the Protopet was a joke because you had the bouncer. Alright, let's do this for realsies. Yeah, it's, you can imagine. Circle straight to that.
choice but to throw myself on your mercy.
Really? I mean, that's right, Nefarious. Your reign of terror is finally...
Of course. Oh, shit. Well, that backfired. I think we just gotta get in on it and stop this fucking laser shit. Good lord. I don't have time for this crap. Oh shit, we got backup. Time? Round 2, asshole. Oh shit, no! Oops, forgot to... Oh, wow, refilled my ammo. I thought... This is gonna be a pretty lengthy fight. Shit. Oh, right, he does that. X. Not this. I do like how that cutscene gets to play again. Alright, up next. You gotta bounce the big boys. Decimator is good for the groups of those. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Back at full health. Oh. Yeah, these games do tend to put up a fight in the late parts, and this in particular is a real solid fight. Doing it later. Angle on that is fucked up, actually. Oh, I see. It's because he's teleporting around and dropping the things that shoot later. He's not just shooting it himself. All right. Oh god, he's got more. Shit. Saved by the A-tank. Yes! Whew.
Is this important, sir? It's almost time for my solo.
Begin the transformation!
I call it Base Odyssey.
Now,
If you insist.
Yeah, the Bio Obliterator is also a giant robot. Wow, I said it was gonna be a Han Solo moment, but he literally said yeehaw on everything. Oh. I don't remember if this part of the fight's actually hard, but it's a fitting end. We'll say it's a lot of fucking missiles. Yeah, no, I'm kind of getting fucked up right now. Trying to keep some distance here. Ah, shit. Oh, did that just drop you out of this thing, huh? Get in the car. Now the question is, do they give you more of those? Alright. Okay, so they expect you to lose one or more of these things. Yeesh. We're almost there.
Oh, the humiliation! Defeated by squishes! Oh, I'll never live this down!
Warning. Reactor detonation in 60 seconds.
Lawrence, engage the teleporter.
Would you care to specify a destination, sir?
Who cares? Just get us out of here.
Time's up.
What? That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
Bye-bye.
We're live from the star-studded premiere of the latest Holo film in the Secret Agent Clank series. The atmosphere is positively electric as thousands of fanatical fans clamor for a glimpse of their favorite celebrities.
Agent Clank, it seems your luck has finally run out. The time has come to say goodbye. Your tricks won't do you any good this time, Agent Clank. I have been waiting for this moment a long time, and now I am going to blow you into 1,000,000 pieces! Get this thing off me!
Well, he got that monkey off his back. Do not even think about it.
I always forget how suddenly these games cut the credits. But yeah. I never spend much time on their endings. Still, though, excellent game. Definitely shows the series. You can kind of see when looking through the 4 PS2 games in this series, it starts like more platforming with shooting secondary in the first game. They're kind of equal in the second, and then this one starts to move it more towards the shooting, especially with the addition of the multiplayer mode. So the Deadlocked is almost all like arena shooting battles, so there is still some platforming. And it's interesting because games after that started to kind of pull things back a bit. So the fight still got like bigger and crazier thanks to, new technology. Also, I may have mentioned this earlier. This was the first game in the series with a writer. And you can largely tell in that the plot is cohesive from like the beginning to the end. I mean, it largely is in the first game too. I can't be too mad at that. It's mostly the second one where it all falls apart, and I think someone realized we need someone to actually write this shit. Because basically as soon as the thief is unmasked in Going Commando, the plot kind of just gets really confused. Anyway, these games are great. I know that even though I'm quite sure the development conditions they were made under were not, like, I'm pretty sure the reason they were able to get so many sequels out in a few years is because they crunched the shit out of them. But still, these games are iconic for their time, and I think they are still some of the best 3D platformers out there. Like, as much as people associate platformers with Nintendo, the PS2 kind of kicked the shit out of the GameCube in that department. Like, look, we got 4 Ratchet and Clank games here, 3 Sly games, 3 Jack games. What did GameCube have? Super Mario fucking Sunshine? Give me a break. Honestly, if I were to pick a favorite 3D platformer on GameCube, it would be Sonic Adventure 2, and that was a fucking port. Honestly, when I think of GameCube, I think of fucking Super Monkey Ball, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, back to this, though. A couple of jokes I don't like to look at again aside. It is kind of interesting in that it is kind of a neat look at these games to just see how fucking 2000s they were. Like, oof. A large chunk of this, like, there's a solid entire set piece of this game that is Britney Spears jokes. Like, not even, like, particularly specific ones. I feel like the most information they could think of about her was, well, she's a pop star, I guess, but still. That's the kind of references we were making in 2004, huh? I know these days some people kind of prefer Going Commando to this, at least on like a gameplay level, and I sort of get it. Like, I know some people found like the defense missions where you like go run a bunch of like battle missions on the multiplayer levels, on what are obviously the multiplayer maps repurposed for single player. Some people kind of didn't like that so much, but I think it still holds together very well. And the thing is, since the gunplay in these games is fun as hell, it's like it works fine to have like those kinds of combat missions. Yeah, anyway. For future plans, well, for the Friday streams, next week I'm actually not going to have one, because next weekend is EVO, and I'm certain anyone who would want to watch my dumbass would much rather be watching EVO. So that Friday and Sunday are probably out. As for this weekend, Sunday and next Wednesday, I've got more got more Baroque to work with. That's an exciting game. Going Commando is a character voiced by Steve Blum. That is a point in its favor. I don't know which character that is, but it's a point in its favor. Yeah, it is, and it does help that they had like that. I think one thing that helped them put these games out, despite all that, is how much they were able to very much build on the previous 2 games, And heck, I bet in this one in particular, they were able to reuse, like, some... They're probably able to reuse some parts of, like, the location models from the first game, because a lot of them don't look that different. And also, but yeah, also fucked up that this game does have an entire multiplayer mode, like... Very much 2000... Oh, he's Thugs... Steve Blum with the Thugs for Less leader? I didn't even know that. It's amazing. But yeah, this game had, entire multiplayer mode, online multiplayer, much in... Like, I feel like between that and, like, the Space Rangers, there's definitely... You can start to see the Halo influence on this game, because that game is a big fucking deal, as you may or may not know. Excuse me. All special thanks, of course. See some of those famous PlayStation names like Kaz Hirai and Mark Cerny. Man, Mark Cerny. Poor guy who just couldn't get Knack to work. Sometimes I consider, like, because, like, I own Knack 2. This is a fact about myself that I think is important. I own Knack 2. Sometimes I'm tempted to stream it, because, like, I don't know, Knack 2 is close to being good.
What do you mean we can't teleport to a planet?
I'm afraid we're well out of range, sir. Perhaps if you had bothered to specify a destination...
When will we be in range?
Oh, I'm sure something will come along in, say, 5 or 10,000 years.
Ah! I don't believe this! Now what?
I don't suppose you can play drums.
It's a good thing there's no sound in space, or I would have echoed for a while. Anyway. The flux rifle kills the bio-obliterator faster than the hover ship. You know what? That's not shocking. That is not surprising. Yeah, I guess it would be the splitter rifle at that point, but yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, because that thing is dummy fucking strong, and you're shooting it from a really long distance, which makes it stronger. Anyway, I'll make a separate save file for challenge mode, but I'm not really going to play it now. But yeah, the game just immediately starts into its New Game Plus if you do it. This game's, starting with Going Commando, the New Game Plus that they call Challenge Mode is actually really neat, because there's always a bunch of new unlockables, little further weapon upgrades and stuff, and a bunch of secrets to get to, but... Obviously I don't really plan on spending time with that. Instead, I think I'm just gonna give y'all a good night. Thank y'all for showing up. See y'all in the future. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's one of the best new game, one of the few like major New Game Pluses that's in something that's not really an RPG at all. It's kind of an odd thing about it now that I think about it. But anyway, yeah. See y'all later.